This next piece is called In This Final Hour of the upcoming spoken word album I got coming out. It's controversial, it's a little radical. Some of the things I say, many might not agree with, but my perspective, point of view, I'm not trying to offend anybody if I do. Just understand that we individuals, each one of us, and we have different viewpoints and ways of looking at things and feeling about things. But I hope you guys enjoy it and try to gain some sort of understanding from it for the sake of general dialogue and conversation about what's going on in the world today. To all my militant, revolutionary white brothers in parts of Poland, Russia, and Sweden, Germany, France, and England, I see you fighting against radical devils and racists who rather see you buried or locked in cages for spreading so-called propaganda about equality and slave wages the common people are subjected to. Who knew the idealism of Chomsky and Poe would make me go deep in the sands of the East to find my soul? Frontline, and I shine like a leann rhine song in the hillbilly southerner's mind. My crime is being born black in America. Is that so terrible? When little black kids think white dolls are cuter than black dolls, we should be hysterical. So I feel the prophet, peace be upon them. But I know one thinker can't manifest that show, so I go and draw with Conrads that are descendants of Uganda and Chad, and still I build an architect from a carpenter's guild, forever displaying my geometrical skills in this final album. So many starve daily in parts of Asia where Asiatic people like myself are suffering such despicable health. Unequal distribution of wealth. These capitalistic principles don't help because they simply promote self. So I play the cards I'm dealt. Expose the slave master in its current form and get labeled a militant because my thoughts are not the norm, or so they say. But I am a moderate who paves his own way, and I am pro-United States of Africa, so I pray I live to see that day. Somalian rebels who hijack cargoes with military-issued Ks. Small thing, larger issue is European doctors and nurses spreading AIDS in Libya and Nigeria, and the anti-Muslim sentiment against Iran, Lebanon, and Syria. I cannot turn the other cheek, so I speak and keep my chopper within reach and spread to all who are like me this so-called hate speech, because this shit is too deep, causing socialist governments to fall through espionage, assassination, and other techniques in this final hour. I come from a land of gangsters. I watched Bush and Cheney take countries without saying thank you, destroying the UN, many in a long line, since when is starving women, children, and elders not a crime. And the European and Asian nations are not exempt from the illuminati and government officials who are modern-day pimps, taking the land, taxing you to death. Inflation is killing the dollar and to the point you don't have anything left. So will we continue to let this be, or will we go John Brown in this bitch till we all get free? Different complexions, languages, cultures, but you just like me. And what happens in one place affects all other places, so you need to open your eyes and see the true culprit. And I hope shit gets better in due time, but many of us are still blind in this final album. You know, we have remained so hoodwinked and bamboozled for so long that we think the bullshit that's going on around us right now is just natural. This is how things are supposed to be. But that's how blind we have become. Blind to the truth of who we are in nature as human beings. What we should be doing, the truest expression which any prophet or any God has ever given to the world has been love. Love of self, love of others. And once we express that love, we will never be caught up in the concept of time, because time never was. So we can never be caught up in the concept of a final hour, because we have drifted from that point. We have drifted into the point of no ending. No beginning, no ending, infinity, infinite. So until then, we have to draw up the things that's going on in these final hours.